Okay, let's try to understand the concept of XLOOKUP. Okay, so basically, in a very simple terms, okay, what I'll try to do is, I'll pick here the customer ID. I'll paste it here, and I will copy the column of header or sales. I'll paste it here. Okay, and we'll consider the client wants the customer ID cell to be automated so that at the end, once the client enters any specific customer ID from this table, he should get the sales automatically. Okay, that's how automation works. So let's, for instance, I'll type here C004. Now, for my sales column to work, I'm using XLOOKUP, wherein, I'll follow the syntax. Lookup value. Lookup value means the cell which contains what we are looking for. That is this cell. So I will click this cell. Fine. I'll now put a comma. Step 1 done. Then it is saying lookup array. This value, we will find it in which column? We'll find it here in this column. I'll just select this whole column. Okay, done. I'll put a comma. Then it is saying return array. Return array means from which column, we want the result. We want the result from the sales column. So I will just now select the column of sales. And now let me close my parenthesis and press enter. If you look at this, C004, the sales is same, 3000. Now, is this automated? Let us double check now. C011. You can see here, C011 is 2100. Okay. So C015, 2300. You can see over here. Okay. What if, I have to copy everything? Let me copy the whole thing. And now my client says that all of this, should be automated. Okay. So that once the client enters, the client just doesn't want the sales value, but all these. So how can we do that? So let's try to insert here, for instance, C005. And here I'll use equal and I'll use XLOOKUP. My lookup value is where? It is over here. I will click this cell and I will freeze it by pressing F4. Why I'm doing? There is another video, a detailed video. I'll put that link. You can follow that because in simple terms, when I try to shift my Excel formula to the other cells, it will change the range. I don't want that. But in detail explanation, I'll give a link to that video. You can watch that very clearly. So I'm freezing this cell. From where am I going to find the lookup array? Of course, the same column, customer ID. So I will select this column. And also I'll freeze this. How am I freezing it? Pressing F4 key in your keyboard. Put a comma. Where is the return coming from? Customer name. That is this column. Okay. And I'll close my parenthesis. I'll press enter. And this, specific column, this specific cell, I'll just drag it so that everything, works fine. Okay. So now if you notice, C005 is Neha Shah, Gujarat, Ahmedabad, 2200. That's what we have over here. Okay. So if I change this to C008, yes, you can see it is totally automated and, everything is working fine. In similar manner, we also have a function, if I mention filter. Okay. So let's suppose I'll give here, let me take okay, I can take state or city, no problem. Let me type here, just copy it from here and I'll paste it. And let me copy the state of Telangana on Control C and Control V. Okay, now I want to copy everything, all of this. over here and I will paste it. So now what I'm trying to do is my client wants automation in a manner that upon the entry of the name of the state, the client should get the number of the employees, their name, state, city, and sales. Can that be possible? Let us see. I'll use equal. There is a function called filter. I'll use filter will be the entire table. Okay. The entire table. I'll filter it till here. Okay. Now, what do I want? State, right? Okay. So I will select this column of state and I will say equal this specific cell. And I'll close my parenthesis, press enter. There you go. Okay. Immediately you can see that these three employees are from Telangana and this is their name, state, city, and sales. Is this automated? So if I type here Gujarat, sorry, wrong spelling, Gujarat. Okay, okay, wrong spelling again. Gujarat, Gujarat. Yeah, these two are the employees. Okay. Kerala, these two are the employees. So done. Okay, what about in case? Uh, let's suppose I have multiple scenarios. So I'll use state and city over here both, and let me copy this too. And I want to copy all of this. How does that work? So now the client wants automation in the manner that he's going to fill in these two cells, state and city. Accordingly, he should get the whole data. Okay. Equals filter. Table will remain the same. Okay. This is my table. It will remain the same. I'll put a comma. Now, 8. Okay. I'll select this column. Equal. This is the cell. But that we have a second parameter also. So what I'll do, I'll put this in parenthesis. Okay. I'll put an asterisk, another parenthesis, and here I'll select the column of city. Equals whatever is the city. Okay. And then I need to close the main parenthesis, press enter, there you go. Okay. So if I change this, for instance, Kerala, Kochi, Kochi, there you go. Okay. For more such interesting ways to pick up and learn XLOOKUP filter and other functions with the help of AI, with the help of Copilot, or directly, do comment and I'll be happy to help. Thank you.